This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE has co-facilitated intergovernmental negotiations for the outcome document for the United Nations General Assembly High-Level Meeting next week. The UN's General Assembly will convene on the 15th and 16th of December in order to review the implementation of the outcomes of the World Summit and also discuss how ICT can support sustainable development. Obed Salem Al-Zabi, the permanent representative of the UAE to the United Nations and other international organisations in Geneva, as well as the permanent representative of the Republic of Latvia to the UN, have co-facilitated the negotiations between New York and Geneva. The UAE representative spoke about a host of topics, including those related to ICT, such as development, bridging digital divides, financial mechanisms, human rights in the information society, building confidence and security in the use of ICTs, internet governance, enhanced cooperation, as well as follow-up processes. As per the directives of the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the UAE has provided 73.5 million dirhams to ensure the basic needs of the people in Yemen. Under the agreement, the grant will be channeled to a number of the UN and international organisations in order to address the humanitarian situation in Yemen, including directing 44 million dirhams to support healthcare needs, 29.3 million dirhams to enhance food security for mothers and children. The aid will concentrate in Taiz, Aden and Lahej. 36.7 million dirhams will be directed to the International Committee of the Red Cross, 22.2 million to the UN World Food Programme, 7.34 million to UNICEF and 7.34 million dirhams to other international organisations. Public speaking skills, education and the electoral campaign for a candidate were the major influences on who Emiratis voted for in the recent FNC elections, that's according to the latest study. The report by UAE university professors questioned 1,800 Emirati voters, out of which 1,518 results were analysed. About 86% of those interviewed considered a candidate's speech-making skills as a major factor in their appeal. As for education, about 81.6% said that they preferred voting for well-educated candidates because they believed that they were likely to do the job better. The study also found that many opted for older, more experienced candidates, with 60.9% of the votes. The content of the campaign mattered to 49.2% of the respondents, while 48% selected their preferred candidate based on gender. 47.3% also favoured candidates they knew. However, kinship ties did score lower than expected, with 43.4% considering it a priority. The Road and Transport Authority has revealed that it handled nearly 7.3 million calls for taxis from January to October this year. The authority also announced that over 5 million bookings were made over the period and that taxis made over 88 million trips. During the same time frame, the response time to incoming calls was 22 seconds, and the average time to dispatch a taxi to reach a customer was 13 minutes and 42 seconds. Abdullah Al-Mahri, the Director of Franchise and Monitoring at the RTA, stated, "The caller can make, through their new system, a booking in pre-recorded voice messages. The new system can also offer a host of booking services for segments such as the disabled, ladies and families, including cabs fitted with baby car seats." He noted that taxis are also deployed to serve events held in Dubai, in addition to festivals, airports and ports. The Department of Economic Development in Umm Al Quwain issued 872 tickets and warning letters to shops in the Emirate in the first 10 months of the year. Mansur Sultan Al-Kaji, the director of the department, made the announcement, stating that fines ranged from 200 to 2,000 dirhams, which were imposed on shops that were caught repeating an offence. He added that some have even faced permanent closure. Violations included shops operating without a valid license for distributing or storing goods. Others included placing vehicles for sale on roads and also failure to renew expired licenses. Al-Qadri added that most of the violations, however, that were spotted were related to cleanliness, employing staff with no health cards, employing workers under the sponsorship of other employers, selling expired products and items, validity dates, as well as prescribing and selling illegal medicines. The prevalence of osteoporosis is set to double in the UAE by 2040. That's according to the Abu Dhabi Health Authority. Officials at the authority revealed that last year, 2,143 cases of osteoporosis were recorded in Abu Dhabi and were identified through fractures. Health officials stated that the disease is often silent until a patient experiences a debilitating fracture, which is more common in older individuals. Doctors also stated that osteoporosis usually causes fractures in the wrist and spine and take a long time to heal. Experts stated that hip fractures are one of the most common osteoporosis-related bone fractures. And around 700 of these cases are regularly seen across the UAE every year. Highlighting the risk, doctors revealed that 30% of patients who experience hip fractures die within a year, while 30% experience permanent disability, posing a big mortality risk, unlike any other medical condition. Some of the risk factors for osteoporosis include living non-active lifestyles, smoking, alcohol consumption, as well as vitamin D deficiency. And finally, looking to other news now, more than 60 skateboarders and longboarders from the region and abroad raced for the top prize in the UAE's first ever downhill car park race at the Media One Hotel. Hosted by the Media One Hotel in partnership with the Dubai Desert Extreme Action Sports Rage. Junior and senior skateboarders and longboarders raced down 3 parking levels at the hotel's level P7 parking space, covering over 1 kilometre to win a place in the finals. The top 5 riders from each category participated in the event to compete for a grand prize, including vouchers of up to 10,000 dirhams from many of the skateboarding brands. Organisers stated that skaters in the UAE have been racing down car parks for some time now, and that this is a great opportunity for them to showcase their skills on a larger scale and in a safer environment. It was also mentioned that skateboarding particularly appeals to the younger segment, that the UAE, with a large young expat population, offers a unique platform for the development of the sport. During the event, international skaters from many parts of the world made a special appearance to entertain spectators, while also inspiring them to showcase their own talents.
We're at the M1 Shred, and it's a longboarding and skateboarding competition that we put together. Super fun, a lot of competitors, definitely a huge community together. The concept came from Media One with collaboration of Rage. We've been working for a while on this event, and it's finally paid off. In terms of the skateboarding in the future, I think the community is definitely going to grow. We see a lot of potential in the skateboarding and longboarding community, with a lot of facilities opening up, skate parks, new buildings, and expats arriving to UAE. It's definitely going to be something to look forward to.
First of all, it was like 5 hours. I just came back from Bangkok, and then I saw on the post that I had to attend an event, and I just said to myself, I set my alarm. I'm like, okay, let's do this race. It's been a while, and I think it'll be good. Landed up here, saw my mates arrive, and I thought, yeah, let's do this. The qualifying was good, semi-finals was good, finals is good, so it's a good event. I'm really happy. Didn't expect to win, and now look where I am. I'm here, so it's good.